Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, squirrels, and your non-binary hoes. Ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's me in the background. We are live on Twitch for an evening of some strangeness and some antiques. Back with Strange Antiquities. I'm making a weird face. There we go. Whoops. Despite that facial expression, I am looking forward to playing some more of this. For some reason, this music sounds a little loud. I don't know if I bumped my headset. It's always super loud when, when I first start up the game. So I never know, and I can't ask anyone, so I don't know what the sound sounds like. It sounds fine to me. Been a few days since I played some Strange Antiquities, and I apologize, I think there's going to be some stuttering. But I really wanted to play some more. So here we are. We just finished today, so we will wind up for the next day, starting in the evening, as always. With dreams of earning his fortune long banished from his mind, the man brought the casket to a trusted friend, the curator of a museum in Undermere. Together, they looked for answers. Oh, that's our boss's, sibling? A sword. The sword of truth. Sword of thorns? A crown of thorns. Jesus. And thorns. It's Jesus! I am buried with the Knight of Thorns. Oh, Knight of Thorns. Man of Thorns, Crown of Thorns, 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 Thorns. Good morning, Jupiter. A lovely rain ASMR for everyone here. Welcome back, everyone, to Strange Antiquities. As I said earlier, I had a very bizarre intro. I jumped movies. Well, movies, TV shows. I went from the Joker to Adam from Skate the Infinity. So, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Been a few days since we played this. Last time I played some Hollow Knight and proved how terrible of a gamer I am. Once I move on to some other big games, it's gonna be bad. Y'all are gonna be hopefully entertained, but likely also disappointed. Yeah. I got better. I'm gonna blame a lot of it on I got acrylics and they were way too long. I did get those trimmed down today, actually. Like half the length that they were, and now I can mostly use a keyboard. Yikes. So, let's focus up on this game. I hope everyone's in the mood for some spooky stuff. I was just listening to some eerie music, Song by the Sea, Miss Annabelle Lee, the Submersive album by Colossal Trailer Music. If you want some eerie female vocals with like lots of undulating like oceanic kind of vibes and themes and just like eerie haunting music, oh, it's so good. I can't play it for y'all because copyright stuff on Twitch and YouTube is crazy these days. But there is like a YouTube video that has most of the songs in the album on it, but I like highly recommend if you're like me and you like a good eerie song. Oh, I was just listening to it and I just want to, it makes me want to just like lay on the floor and just like feel the weight of existence upon me. But like in a good way. It's like if existential dread and the crushing weight of the ocean was actually just a weighted blanket. I don't know. It's such a mood, and it's so good for the spooky season. Also, Edgar Allan Poe is always good. Got some Annabelle Lee, Down by the Sea, waiting for me. Speaking of dead people, though, quite the segue. We're looking for a tomb, I do believe. We are looking for... I'm buried with the Knight of Thorns. And... is that this guy? Nope. I feel like... I saw the Knight of Thorns. Is it you? This one I don't know. I already tried 2 different items before. And I don't think I've gotten any other site-related items. Was it this one? No. Knight of Thorns. I could have sworn that it was one of these. Buried with the Knight of Thorns. Am I dumb? The kitchens. Oh, don't mind me as I yawn. I feel like it's here. You know? I just don't remember. Oh. I knew I'd been to it. The tomb of the Knight of Thorns resides alongside an ossuary filled with the unknown dead from the Battle of Sother Fell. It is an unpleasant place that I do not plan to linger on. Happily, I am able to find the item I came for without any difficulty, and I quickly leave and don't look back until I am out in the bright of day once more. Crypts. The Cask of Amontillado. An unknowing crypt. That looks... reminds me of a Guccina doll. Like a little person with a headdress? Almost. Stone. Okay, I was sort of expecting it to be steel. Gold. Or like iron, I guess, not steel. Rough and pitted, smooth, engraved detailing. Nothing to remark. A feeling of disquiet. Disquiet? I don't actually know how to say that word. Lances through my body. Sure. Sure. It's like the same, almost the same sort of shape as this one. And now I can rub my eye without being afraid of stabbing myself in the eyeball. Praise the lady at the nail salon for being willing to trim my nails for me. After she literally just put them on. Okay. Oh my god, why am I yawning? Oh, I probably won't stream even like a full 2 hours. I have another long day tomorrow and I got a late start. And I also think this is... Oh, no, maybe we're not stuttering. Not stuttering? I was uploading a video earlier and the last stream stuttered literally the entire stream because it was still fucking uploading and it just was obviously messing with my internet. But the video uploaded, so we shouldn't be stuttery at all, which is great. I didn't want to make that mistake again. That mistake again. Disaffortunadamente. It's a little laggy, but I think that might be the normal lag of Twitch not liking me being open and streaming at the same time. But I think that might be... Yeah. Cool. Well, we are up and live and at it again. Jupiter, good morning. So let's see, we've been through 3 sort of secret things. We've got this. We now have this bit, which I think means we're gonna get some more clues to the mansion. I don't know if that means that I should just explore the mansion more on my own. I think I've actually been to quite a few of the rooms. I've been into the vaults now. I remember we did that last time. I got this item. Some of these, though... Yeah, I must have taken a wrong turning. This isn't where I'm meant to come. I think I'll probably have to wait until I get a clue. I am kind of curious. I just want to click on one of these lower areas. This doesn't seem right. Okay. It doesn't even ask me to use the jar. Because last time... Oh, you can actually see that. There's, we trapped a... kind of like a ghost, I guess? I forget the term that they used. Inside of this. And, if we breathe it, that helps us not get... I don't know. Sick, I guess? From going in the deeper parts of the vault. So I was wondering if you clicked on a deeper part, if maybe you would have to, like, use that again, but it didn't even register. So I will wait and start with a new customer. Sorry, you're new. Thomas Pope. I've noticed that some people claim not to fear death. They say that the dying scares them, but not the death itself. Not me. Not the great Thomas Pope. Give me pain, give me fear. If I can feel then I know I'm alive. Going back to the nothingness, that is what I fear. Back? I'm going to do my best to live forever, starting today with a loam. A loam? Going back to the nothing? Have you died before? Is this a reincarnation story? Did you transmigrate? A loam. We're actually getting, pretty full up here. And we've done quite a few of them. Loam. Sometimes called a hand of Jupiter or a fire palm, a loam is an item with enticing power. They can reverse the signs of aging, but anyone who has played that game knows that it can only last so long before time catches up. And when it does hit, it often hits harder. I want to say it's like this thing. No? I was thinking maybe it was the hand, but it's not. Chills my blood to hold it. Okay. still think that petting the cat should make this go back down. Petting an animal should make the existential dread go the other way. Okay, I don't actually have a lot of stuff that's not labeled. So it can't be anything that I have labeled. So none of these things. None of these, none of these. None of these, none of these. And this is the compass, so it's not that. I feel like I should put this over here. Like, I like these plants, but they're also kind of annoyingly, like, in the way, and I can't put them behind. Like, I can't put anything there, because they don't want... It just ends up smushing stuff. Oh, I know. Let's put them here. Oh, never mind. It won't let me do that. Nope. Shoot. I thought I had a clever idea. Can I put them on the scale? But then I had no place to put the weights. And then, why is this closed? Is that gonna open eventually? This one's presumably hiding this thing, but there's not one here? Can I put the plant in there? I also wish I could put this down here, so it wasn't in the way. What was I looking for? I got really distracted. A loam. Or a fire palm? Made of basilisk scales. Intense heat. Some fire and flame. Fire. I should look up things that have to do with fire. And life, maybe? So, like the infinity symbol. And... again. Oh my goodness. Fire is just a triangle. Wait. This thing's covered in triangles. If I get the next one wrong, I'm probably going to die. Or, not die, but like... What are these symbols? It's like... This looks like just like a Chinese character to me. And then this looks familiar. Oops. Oh, that's ice. So that's probably not it. Oops. Where's that other symbol? Did I go right past it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, paralysis. Ice and paralysis. And fire? That's weird. Can't quite put my finger on it though. What's that one? It's like a triangle with A line straight through it? Weakness. Oh. The weakness it already shows. And what's that one? It's like sort of like a circle. Well, it is a circle. And then it has little lines coming out of it. Wax. Fire and wax? Seems like a bad combo. That one's just like weather. That one's the paralysis everywhere. Wait. What does that mean again? Blessings. Interesting. Nothing to remark. Close says me. And this is the one that's like sketchy on the inside, right? That's the one that I didn't give the lady because it makes people dumb. Suggestible. So there's the one thing which is like covered in triangles, which could be it. Is Jupiter is 10. There's a 4 on it. This is made of 10. And it has a triangle. And we're looking for the hand of Jupiter. Hey! Item features a hand made of tin and a triangle. Yes. Cassander. The eyes of a Cassander focus the power of the mind, enabling those skilled enough to see the path or paths ahead. These items do not produce a mentic field as one might expect, but rather the more mysterious Selenic. Care should always be taken with any object of prophecy, and these are no different. Many have been seduced or driven mad by the paths shown in them, and have been led to ruin. Ooh. So it's a loom. What does it do? Enticing power. Reverse the signs of aging. I don't think that's really a good thing. I'll come back to bite you in the butt. Is basically what it said. Loam. I could have put it as green, but I really don't think that's actually a good thing. And then these, of course, don't really do anything. They're used, like this one's used in snake worship. This thing's just stabby. Maybe I should put this over here. Dingle dangle. Let's put this with this other snaky thing. Snaky snake. Actually, let's put it there. And then it's in line with the others that aren't named yet. They who shall not be named. I wonder if this game will do the same thing where it's like, if you don't finish, they'll, whoa. They'll give you the chance to, like, sort of, after the credits, do, like, sort of finish up the rest, if you feel so inclined. It's possible. These are all skinny. Okay, little man. Should we go poking around? Not here, because I keep dying. Okay, let's see. Museum of History. That's supposedly, that might be where the casket is. That the black goo, the ooze, it's the ooze came out of and like caused the people's eyes to go black. Spoken Word, Keystone Manor, Market Square, the Twinings, Town Hall, Blacksmith's Guild, which might have the like Assassin's Guild tied to it, which I thought was really cool. Windermere Station, the Pit, Mossy Wood, 21. Am I blind? Oh, here? Wait, didn't I go here before? I went up here. And I've been here. I don't remember. Let's just click on it. A small, hushed sanctuary of ancient forest. Lush moss clings to every surface. Something about the dense green makes it feel like it's hiding a secret, but I find nothing. Okay. Next, Agnes Dent, you're new. There has been an unexpected death in the family. It has hit us all quite hard, but particularly my husband. I would like to gift him a heart chamber. Uh-huh. What's that? Everybody's really obsessed with this guy. Holgar. There is a vast skull in the catacombs, said to be that of the beast Blencarthra. Holgar's followers believe that when he slew it, he trapped its soul, along with its power, in an item known as a wraith chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have now morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. So he has 3 items on. One of them being, well, he's got some more down here too. But one of them is this little casket here. And that sign was blessings. I just looked at that. What else do you have? The middle thing looks like a key. And then that looks like a part of a jawbone on the right there. And then I don't recognize this sort of like almost infinity looking one. And I think I have that thing. Oh, shoot. Okay. That was not what I meant to do. Oh, maybe I was thinking of this. Which is different but similar. Do I have anything that looks like that? 9. Okay. And then there's this thing. I can't tell if that's just a pattern or is that actually supposed to be like a face. Ouch. Oh, and then his axe has a symbol on it too. Looks very Norse, or maybe I'm just thinking about God of War. Something else referenced by this? No. Wolf Song and Fearbringer. Is it actually a container? I don't think so, because I don't really have many containers left. Louis Chapter saw is at a Wraith Chamber. The heart chambers are based off of this, morphed over time to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. Death. Straight up. What's this? Oh, these are the people that worship. That's the mask. Anything else here that's useful? There's fire. People in robes. Wolf Song's Truth. Wolf Song is 1x. What a lovely little bride, I'll make my dear, I look divine. Things are working out according to my ultimate design. Diurnic, Noctic. I think loved ones close to heart. What does that mean? Like, are you actually like trapping their soul? Or are you just like keeping a part of them? Let's read this. Trapped its soul along with the power. It's a Wraith Chamber. Life after death. Would it have a symbol for life, or would it have a symbol for death on it? That is the question. Oh my goodness. I don't know what my problem is. Stone of water. Calming stone of peace and safety? Maybe? Stone of sight. Anchor between the body and the mind. Oh, that's the color on... That's this thing. Huh. Fire and Fury. It's Dragon Glass. Black and striated. Stone of the night and of darkness. Some fear it, and some are seduced by it. Death and decay. It grows on iron coffins and waterlogged corpses. Gee. How delightful of you. Nothing to remark. Textured. Hard but smooth. Bronze. And a black gemstone. Heart chamber. Would it be made of bones? I don't actually know. Would it have another one of these weird green blue stones on it? I don't think I have anything like that. This is terrifying. Is it something like really obvious? Is it just like this? I kind of just want to try it. Just because it's in the picture, it's probably wrong. Oh, it was that. So it was my first guess. Yeah. Appears in the sketch of Holgar. Bears a sigil that resembles his grim mask. Okay. So sometimes the easy solution is the correct one. How do you pronounce that? Is it like Brihik or Bridget? Bridgic? Brihik? Oof, I don't know. Charm. Seems like Gaelic or something. I don't know. It's made up. A powerful item that offers hope in times of worry, protection in times of darkness, and wisdom in times of uncertainty. It wields the power of the maiden, the mother, and the crone, the Wiccan triple goddess. Oh, it's probably this. The triple moon is, it's pretty stereotypical. Okay. Heart chamber. I still don't know how. Do you put like a lock of their hair in it? Like, what does it do? It doesn't do anything. A heat chamber. I'm gonna say it doesn't do anything. I don't actually know though. There's no room in the inn. Okay. Shall we go to the next place? Galfrey's Tower. Didn't I do that? I did that already. The Merry Bell. Done that. The Bleak Stones. I believe that's here. Have I been there? I may have. Yeah, I think I have. The bleak stones stand in their circle, in quiet defiance of time. Once home to witchcraft and rituals, now abandoned, silent and still, like the surrounding lake. There's magic here. I can feel it, but nothing left for me to uncover. I feel like perhaps it may be a useful location for later? Maybe. Okay. Next. Oh, hello, sir. Did you ever work out what that Bishop Square thingy was? I suddenly remembered this note that I found some time ago, and it occurred to me that it might be related. Probably. Give it to me. I want to steal more stuff from you. I almost threw it away, but it intrigued me, so I held on to it. I haven't a clue what that means. Or what it means. Don't worry, dude. I'll figure it out. Thanks. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. Spring, summer, fall, winter. I think this is spring. Blessings in spring. Blessings are the tears. And rising in autumn? Does that mean like here? I'll try it. No? Okay. Wait. Rising in autumn. That's blessings, right? I'm not being dumb. Oh, spring is this one. Autumn is the upside down acorn. Whoops. I read. I went backwards. Blessings in spring. Rising in autumn. Oh, okay. The symbols on the map lead me up the winding stair of the North Tower. The pendant has been carefully hidden, but knowing where to look means that it does not take me long, and I am soon on my way back to the shop with a new trinket to add to our growing collection. I almost said glowing collection. A luminescent glow. I don't like how this one looks. What is that symbol? Oh, it's just like on the ground. It's two half circles, sort of, and then a line that connects them. Half circles on top and bottom, and a line. Like this, but everything's different. Oh, hypnosis. That's what that means. Fear. Oh, I think that's what's on his axe that we saw earlier. Am I blind? Does not exist. Ah, see? Yeah, triple goddess. It's the triple moon. That is a thing in real modern day witchcraft too. It's an old thing, been around. I don't see. Wait, let me hang this up. Yeah, so it does hang like that. What is that? Huh. Wood. Oak, if I'm not mistaken. Bronze. It's all bronze. Okay. Weathered. Engraved symbol. It spins freely. Okay. Nothing to remark. It looks almost like one of those massagers that someone would hold and like roll up and down your back. Doesn't look very comfortable though. Okay, nothing to remark. What? Bismuth. It's not it. So it is like this, but like it needs to be turned on its side and the two things need to flip it in. I wonder if it's meant to be, I think we saw something like that previously where it was the symbol but it was all mixed up, which meant it was like the opposite. So I wonder if it's like the opposite of paralysis, like it frees you from paralysis or something. Which it looking kind of like a massager, I suppose, sort of makes sense. It's like loosening your muscles or something. I don't know, I'm just throwing stuff out there. Out of curiosity. Diurnic. What about this creepy thing? Oh, it's one of those wiggly ones. As if I know what that means. Thaddeus White. Hello, sir. Something isn't right at the museum. I'm worried it's all my fault. It probably is. I'd hoped my brother would be back by now. I've had an idea, though. I'm no thaumaturgy, but I think I can weaken it using a witherance. Weaken what? Oh dear me, that's a bit of work. The black ooze that you have in the basement. Did you make some goth Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles while you were at it? The ooze. Witherance? Weather. Witherance. A witherance is the inverse of a fortnance, and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone, like the fortnance, but wood is more commonly used. What is the fortnance again? Saying it's the opposite of something when I don't remember what the something is not helpful. A fortnance can enhance physical strength. Oh! And restore strength. Wait. No, wait, I just saw something. Strength. Weakness. Right? The triangle with the line through it. Oops. Enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped. So these can be crafted from stone, like the fortnance, but wood is more commonly used. So they cause weakness, which is that triangle with the line through it. Oh, this guy. Yeah! Mr. Goblin. Fortnance is used for strength, the inverse is weakness. And it's made of wood. A folium. A blade is drawn across the face of a folium 6 times during the ritual of the Hand of Prior. Dryer huntsmen and those wanting to prove themselves perform this ritual before seeking out the basilisk, as a folium blade is the only known way to pierce its thick armor. Lots of stuff about basilisks. Ugh. Okay. A witherance. Wither ants. Well, a fortnance has, like, fortify, which is to strengthen. Witherance is wither, which is weakening or dying. Oops. Wither ants. Wither ants. Whoa. Those are not letters. Wither ants. Yeah, I actually kind of like that one. Time to put you somewhere. Guess I'll put you down here. Since I don't actually know if you're bad or not. You just look creepy as hell. Why is there a giant bird skull and a babushka? Babushka! They're wrapped up like a little... Either a baby? It's either a baby or an old little Russian woman. Like, those are the two choices. Jacob Priestley, you're new too. Why are you wearing Jedi robes? My mind is severed. Nether. Okay, I have... There's the restful nether. I have 3 kinds of nether. I have the restful nether. My guess is it's one of the other nethers. Restful nether's there. Solemn nether. What does that one do? Of the 3 types of nether, the solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind, to recall that which has been forgotten, or repair which has been broken. It will produce a noticeably stronger thaumic field than the other 2 types. Okay, I think this is the one I need. Produce a noticeably stronger thaumic field than the other 2 types. Pretty hazy. Also pretty hazy. Super thick. I'm going with that one. You're our only hope, Jacob Priestley. Identified. Using the index to remind yourself what a nether looks like. I already knew what the nethers were. They're drinking pitchers. They look like they should have beer in them. And it produces a stronger field than the other nethers. Yes. A Wixic cord. Despite the name, these simple-looking items do not produce a Wixic field. They belong to the diurnal branch. Well, that's not confusing at all. They cause a freezing effect in the body, earning them the nickname Medusa Stones. Fortunately, this effect is not permanent. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on who your client is. Solemn nether. So it's gonna be this solemn nether, right? Solemn nether. Yes. 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 Can you? No. Of course. Of course you can. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course I'm a horse. Oh, hello, Doctor. I've discovered something via the thaumic needle. The woman who tried to swim across the lake was compelled to do so by some invisible force. She was looking for something, and whatever it was, it's right here in Undermere. Yeah, it's in the basement of the museum. That's not all. I decided to experiment with the Umbra. When I was under its spell, I heard whispers. Something was calling to me, and it left me feeling terribly afraid. This must be what's keeping my patients in their trance-like state. I've never used a Godian siren before, but it occurred to me that I might be able to use it to drown out the whispers. Drown out? Is that... do I have that? What's the one that... When I have something that muffles hearing? Huh. Gaudian siren. Gaudian? Oh, I haven't done it yet. Oh. Hello. Is cat dog. Although these are similar in form to the thermic needles, Gaudian sirens serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion, like a siren's call, that can be used to divert attention. Similar in form to thermic needles. Where's my thought? This is the similar in form? This is similar in form, and it looks like the picture. Takes great effort to tear my eyes away. This? Okay. Identified. This item appears in the sketch of the cabinet. It is an obelisk shaped like the thermic needle. Closer inspection reveals its attention-demanding power. Carrick's candle? These items produce an invisible light that peels back the years, allowing a glimpse into the past. The effect is often murky and blurred, but it works passably on stationary objects. They are marked by a depiction of a candle upon their surface. Will this help me with that tomb? A candle upon their surface. Do I have anything with a candle on its surface? Wait, let me, this one. A Gaudian siren. Let's keep it that color. A Gaudian siren. Ouch. Put you over there. Okay, something with a candle on its surface. Wait, this says wax and fire. Because I was going to say, I don't think I have anything that has, like, just like a straight up candle on it. Wax and fire is a candle. Let's go. I got it. Please, 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 please. Yes! The candle brings the past into focus, and I am able to read the inscription on the tomb. Arthur Ambrose, 1412 to 1507. Wow, he lived a really long time. Proprietor of strange antiquities. Ooh! The lore? Beyond the veil, in the dark, beats the shop's forbidden heart. Bring protection for thy mind, 'gainst the horrors you might find. Take sweet breath to clear the tainted air. Stay wakeful, 'tis death to slumber there. Beyond the veil in the dark. So in a dark place, behind a curtain or a door or something, beats the shop's forbidden heart. So there's a secret stashed in the building, in a dark spot, possibly just a closet. Might literally just be a skeleton. Bring protection for the mind against the horrors you might find. Okay, you need to bring one of the charms. That's a mind protection. And then something to clear the air. So, perhaps this spirit vault. Beyond the veil in the dark. So there was already one thing with this. But is that like a note I got, or am I just supposed to remember that? candles in the cupboard. Seems like a fire hazard. I don't know. Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, it didn't like give me a piece of paper or anything. So... Oh, I should, what was it called? A Carrick's candle. Carrick's candle? C-A-R-R-I-C-K. Carrick's candle. Oops. I don't have any room over here for you. It's a boomer. Ugh. That was only one day. That took forever. Should we do one more day? Let's do one more day. Without distractions. Wow, are we getting really close to the end? The curator learned that the Nalian casket is a dark article, a class reserved for the most cursed and the most dangerous of objects. He locked it away deep within the museum's archives, along with other such artifacts that are best kept from the public's eyes. Hey, an axe. Is it Holgar's axe? I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Good morning. Under the axe where the... No, under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Well, there is the farm. That's the first where the axe makes a tree. Would that be like here? No. Anything else about like logging? Is there like a logging area? Thunder. And the raven cried, nevermore. He came howling around the kitchen door. Better not let him in. Let's just check the farm then, I guess? Nope, that's the same bit of dialogue. Is there something obvious? Okay. The Barrows, the church, the hospital, Heathwood, log house, boatyard, jail, history museum, Market Square, Twinings Town Hall, Blacksmith's Guide, convent, Undermeer Station, the pit, Mossy Wood, Gulfreeze Tower, Library, Jacob's Folly. What is Jacob's Folly? Lady Rosalind built the Folly in memory of her husband, lost to the lake, or so the story goes. Now it stands, wind-worn and empty, overlooking the water. I checked the turret, just in case. Nothing but dust and old stones. Love doesn't leave much behind. That's depressing. The axe barn. Where the axe meets the tree? Is there a coffin that looks like a barn? No. There aren't any things that look like trees anyway. Under the barn where the axe meets a tree. There's strange horticulture. Gosh, I don't know. I'm just like clicking shit. Okay. Old barn. I know we were just in here. No, okay, that's fine. Under the barn where the axe meets the tree. What barn? It said it wasn't the farm. Axe meets the tree. And I clicked the green woods next to the barn because I was like, maybe? Axe meets the tree. But I can't tell from these buildings, like, if one of them's a barn. You should be able to solve these the day of, I think. Other clues sometimes take a while, but usually these, like, you can do it. Quarry yard. Royston. Oh, there's another farm. Royston Farm is warm and welcoming as its owner, John. He greets me with a grin and a handshake, always eager to share a story or two about the land. I ask him to let me know whenever he finds anything unusual and leave him to his business. Where the axe meets the tree. Well, I can't see stuff. If I take this out here. Yeah, but I can't even see those things with, like, all of my stuff. So I wonder... Under the old barn, where the axe meets the tree. What am I missing? Gosh, I don't know. Axe meets the tree. Am I... Yeah, I can't click on these ones down here anyway. Boy. Under the old barn. I don't know, you guys. Ugh, and I have a freaking bot. I need help. I need to phone a friend. I don't really like using the hints, but... how do I block you? Go away. Shoot. Be gone. Okay. Getting hungry. Well, I wanted to try and go through this day a little faster, but I can't figure out where this would be. Under the barn, where the axe meets the tree. I'm feeling really dumb. Old barn. What is this? Gosh, okay, I don't know. That's not helpful. Really? That's all you have? Peh. Sorry. Ah, Simone, hello. Good morning. Yes, and to you too, Jupiter. I'm getting more concerned about my mother. Hearing about that poor lady who drowned frightened me. But she'll turn up. She always does. I've had another breakthrough. This time I'm certain it's a clue that leads to another hidden part of strange antiquities. Uh-huh. Thanks. From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. From the celestial, a stone of the earth. From the diurnal, a stone of death. Huh? From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. Stone of the earth, and a stone of death. A stone for dark purposes. So I think I only have one of those. A stone of the earth. Oops. Stone of the earth and nature. Green. Is this? Green gemstone. Yeah, okay. And then stone of death. This guy. Aha! Oh! Another thing? Wrong. It needs to be all the way the other way. There we go. And then I've got a 1 here, and a 1 here, and a 1 here. Ooh. I don't know what this void is. This glowing void. Sorry, I just got a text. Huh. I'll have to think about that. Okay, let's take this sketchy ass necklace. Okay. Yeah, like what is it? What is that? Did we break to the other dimension? Oh, right. Oops, I forgot that I'd taken these things. That's dumb of me. Here, let's put this stuff down here. There. There she blows. Okay. Hello. 'Twas very strange. I still don't know what to do with this. Under the barn where the axe meets a tree. Does that picture a Holgar? Nope. Take me back before you go. It's that symbol. I think it means fear. I just love the smell of fear. Is there anywhere like that? No, it's all just crisscross applesauce. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have started this day. I'm running out of time. Thank you for the mother. I have seen into the yawning deep. I have seen beauty beyond the comprehending mind. The price is steep, but I pay it gladly. My shadow anchor is broken. Must replace. What are you speaking in? What is that? The serpent language in Harry Potter? I don't remember. Shadow anchor. Oh, no. Oh, here. Protects against... Nope, wrong one. A shadow anchor is sometimes used to the practice of shadow casting, the art of projecting one's presence outside the body. Without an anchor, minds have been known to become lost. A shadow anchor designs can vary greatly. Goodness. Some prefer pendants, whereas others prefer to clutch a totem in their hand. Some make use of symbology, while others use gemstones. They will always produce a field from the individual branch, however. Individual. Mentic or Wixic? Right. Art of projecting one's presence outside the body. Without an anchor, minds have been known to become lost. Outside the body. No, I didn't do anything with this. Nothing to remark. Vibrates with energy. Bronze and green gemstone. The eyes seem to pierce my soul. Whoops. Okay. That does mean what I thought it meant. I don't have a lot of options. Ugh. I might actually have to stop before the day's over, which I usually haven't done before. Cool and smooth. strong sense of being watched. Oops. Hello? Okay. Stop. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. This is paralysis, just over and over again. I feel like this is gonna be like an end game thing. I can hear it. Gosh, shadow anchor. Chills my blood to hold it. I feel like I'm missing an obvious clue. Because it can be any shape, a totem, a necklace. Use symbology while others use gemstones. Okay, so let me look at symbology and gemstones. And it's always gonna have a Mentic or Wixic field. The art of projecting one's presence outside the body. Mind. So something in the mind? Darkness. Anchor between the body and the mind. Okay, so this, perhaps? And then, so that blue, and then it would, ooh, hello, can you go over there? Let me look at this. So it's gonna produce, I need to, let's just do that there, and then, so it's gonna produce either the wiggles like this, the wiggles, a Wixic, or oh, this, a Mentic. Okay, let's try this guy. Hey, okay, I got it. Granite gemstones point to the fact that this item anchors the mind. It produces a Mentic field. Nephrogaunt. These were once worn by the necromancers of the Five Knolls who used them in their rituals of resurrection. Their power became bound to them such that if they were to remove them, even after death, the Nephrogaunt would crumble to dust. Today their power is much diminished, but they can be used to draw out infections. However, they will cause Braxis if held against bare skin for long periods. Sketchy. Okay, so this is a shadow anchor. And I think I'm actually going to end off here. And it's basically still the start of the day, so we'll just call it here. Yeah. There's no room for him in the inn. Oops, go over here. And I still haven't figured this out, so that can be for next time. I do have to get up early, and I have still some stuff to do tonight before I go for my long nap. But I hope everyone enjoyed this. I know I only got like through a day, although the days I feel like are starting to get longer as we are coming up on the end of the game. I think there's only 3 days left. 4 perhaps including this day. I already have forgotten. But I'm enjoying this. I hope everyone else is having a good time. And we'll probably get maybe 2 more streams out of this game. Depending on how long I play the next 2 times. But yeah, I bid everyone good evening. Thunder, set that mood. Good night, Poppets.